It's about a broken promise, because when Brody was like 2, he pinky promised me that he would live with me until he was like 35. And I'm trying to hold him to that, but I think, letting go is probably going to be one big broken promise to me.
Letting go is honestly going to be a huge step for both of us, and it's going to be really emotional.
I've given all the tools I can, and I'm here as an advisor, but letting him make his decisions and choose his own path in life. And it's really hard to imagine that it's just going to get even bigger.
We have our fights, we have our days, but at the end of the day, we still all love each other. We still all come back. We have a true bond as a family that mostly others don't.
Moms, if your son happened to describe you to a friend who's never met you, what would you say?
I said chopped.
We tease each other about that at home, but I did not think he would say that on TV. So I'm telling him he's chopped too, Skyler.
What we're going to do tonight is we're going to do the baby food challenge.
I am forever traumatized over the time. Who comes up with making salmon baby food? That's disgusting.
My mom wasn't mad whenever I sprayed the baby food on her face. And
Wait, you did that on purpose?
Yeah.
Joining us now are the team from a new reality show that is actually based on reality. It's called Letting Go. Welcome, everyone. How are you guys? Yay!
Wonderful.
We had so much fun last night. Brooke, what was the moment of inspiration for all of this?
I would say at the close of last year's lacrosse season, the seniors were well wishes by their parents, and they were walking off the field. And we started realizing that we only had 1 year left with these boys, and we wanted to make it memorable.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So the idea of Letting Go is to talk about moms and their sons and the moment where they're graduating from high school and the birds are now flown.
We're trying.
Right?
We're trying
I get
to.
it. I get it. I know it takes a doing, right?
Yeah.
Because my youngest, as you know, who you guys got to meet on FaceTime last night, Matthew, he's at the University of Michigan, and it's still a struggle. It really is. I miss him dearly. I really do. So you brought your son.
I did.
So,
This is Madden.
Hi, Madden. Hi, Madden.
Her son.
How are you?
I'm good.
So what has the process been like for you so far?
It's been good. It's been a lot of ups and downs, but also a lot of learning.
Okay, and you're having fun.
Yeah.
Putting a whole reality show together.
Yeah.
With friends that have become more like family for you, right? So pass the mic back. I just want you guys to introduce yourselves, and then we'll get going.
I'm Skylar Carter.
I'm LaTori Carter.
I'm Brody Pitt.
I'm Stephanie Pitt.
I am Carrie Tedesco.
I'm Brody Tedesco.
I am Amber Dollar.
And I'm Aiden Sharpton.
Yay! So the show isn't about money. Tell us, what is it about?
It's about actual reality. There's no scripts. We are experiencing all kinds of things, from mom prom that we're forcing them to come and dance with us to doing vacations together. This was the highlight so far, I would say. But we've done game shows and game nights, and they have to interact with us more than they were probably wanting to do.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So Aiden, what is it like? Because I heard that you sometimes have to create your own little videos and then submit them to the team, right? And you also have your own podcast now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is that experience like? Is it like an extra piece of homework that you have to do, or are you enjoying it?
Yeah, Brooke really pushes us to. She has to get on to all of us, because it is kind of hard to make yourself submit videos, but we all do it because we love watching each other grow and being with each other, and so we do the best for the show and for each other.
Yeah. And how about you? So your experience as Aiden's mom, yes?
I'm Aiden's mom.
Yes.
The video uploads,
well,
they're pretty easy for me. I do it daily, so I probably am a little too much, a little extra. But
you're the highest contributor. It's good.
You are. You're the okay.
Wow, I didn't know that. But but yeah, no, it's great. It's fun. It's just documenting daily, and something that we're gonna have forever to look back on. And so just creating the memories and the moments and capturing them that's all I want. So
got it. Now, Brody, how have the games and all of the different interactions helped you connect more with your mom?
I knew that
because it's kind of competitive, right? There's this competition going on.
Something that runs in my family is competitiveness.
Okay.
And my mom is she's the most competitive person I know. And when it's like two rocks beating on each other, like there's no good from it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What's the most fun that you've had so far?
Or
something memorable?
I'd probably say this trip, like being able to come down here, and I never thought I'd ever be here, but experiencing it with my best friends and their moms, and just growing our relationship even more.
So you're all from Oklahoma,
Mhm.
right? And like last night at dinner, I sang the Oklahoma song, and
Yeah.
you said that you
Did.
liked me this much, but then you liked me that much.
Yeah, so
right? So
on
there's
point.
a lot of singing, a lot of dancing that goes on, right?
Mm-hmm.
What has been the most fun that you've had so far on the show?
Oh, it's been a lot.
Okay.
I think probably the most fun for me is we went out on on a boat this week, and toward the Statue of Liberty and stuff, and we got to sing, and we got to do the cha-cha slide, which I mean, historically for us, that's a mom thing, right?
Right. Yeah.
So and it just, and Brody and I got to go to the 9/11 memorial. So
Now, for you, that's particularly
it is
in your heart.
Yes.
Do you want to say something? Because I want to be respectful about that.
Yes.
Okay.
So for 9/11, my daughter was 6 months old at the time, and I was activated for the war and sent away, with a 6-month-old. And after about a month, she didn't recognize me. So it was one of those things that I mean, I love my country and I love my family, and so it's just one of those things that, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. So for Brody to see and hear all the, the talking and of, the dispatchers and stuff, and to see all the videos, it really, because to him it was just kind of a show, right? It is. It's just kind of a show that he hears a lot about, but for him to actually experience some of that, it was pretty moving.
And so through this reality show, you're having these extra experiences this year as you're letting them go, but you're also bringing them closer.
It's very, it's an emotional time as it is,
Yes.
but being part of this letting go has really brought it to the forefront, and it's really, at least for me, to stop and just experience the moment.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I was in this building. I was in exactly this studio during that day. I don't think you were there when I was sharing the story last night, but yeah, so here at 270 South Service Road, Melville, New York, is exactly where my physical body was. I worked at the newsroom on that day. So you're experiencing all different types of things too, right? Like you're doing like dances, and you're going to things that are like really personal and deeply meaningful for each of you. How about yourself? Have you had a special memory so far during your reality process?
Yeah, like most everyone else has said, it's been really great to have that time with him. That I don't think that they had planned to spend this much time with us this year. But more importantly, I think too, one of the things that I was really drawn to with this is just the community of women and the brotherhood of the boys. It's really beautiful to see, and it's wonderful to have. Getting to know new friends and inspirational stories. It's just been a really great experience.
Well, you've raised winners, all of you. I got to meet you last night. I'm just telling you, like, you guys are the thoroughbreds of life. Like, who would not want a son as wonderful as all 5 of you guys are? You guys are just so dynamic and so charismatic and so awesome. Brody, your thoughts? First of all, I know you're like an athlete also, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm a very big sports guy. I did football most of my life. I do track now. Going to run at Oklahoma State, so sports are a very big thing, competitiveness, and very competitive. I like to set goals for myself and achieve them. So when this show came along, it was like very nice, and it was something like I needed to get out publicly, and so I feel like this show worked out perfect. And then just getting to do it with all these people, and I've grown up with half of these people, and I've gotten to meet some new faces and meet some new people, and it's just been awesome. Like I don't think I've had any bad experiences yet from this.
It's something that a lot of people go through, but they don't really talk about. You're not talking about the fact that sometimes you lose your circle of girlfriends because you're not sitting next to somebody on the bench anymore, right? Or you're not like cuddling up during soccer, or you're not going to the PTA meetings and everything like that. And there's like, so there is this like disconnect, both as a mom, right? But also, you know, as your sons, right? Speaking of connecting, you guys have a beautiful story. So yes, let's talk about your mother and son fun duo. From tutus to thriving, and modeling, and all kinds of stuff.
An awesome experience. It's definitely grown our relationship. Like you said, from making him wear a tutu on one of the dances, challenges that Brooke had us do, to you know, just getting to meet people that we did not know, and feeling that I'm not the only one that feels the sadness of, you know, he's going off to college. There's other moms that are crying too about it, and you know, just feeling like you're not the only one. There are other people going through the same thing that you're going through when you're a baby or your firstborn is about to leave the nest and you're having to let go.
And you've also had some challenges as a mom because you are a cancer survivor. So,
I am, yes.
you know, congratulations
Thank you.
to you for that. You know, so that's another type of, how do I put this? When you are the parent of someone that's ill, a child that's ill, I think you also have like a different type of bond. You know, it's like every day is so precious to you, right?
Yes.
So I'd like to hear your thoughts on this reality show. And
are
you enjoying it? It's kind of fun, right?
It was a great opportunity just to be able to film everything that goes on that, you know, not everybody gets to see during their senior year. And my mom has always been one to film everything throughout my entire life. And so me now being able to be a part of it and film myself and my thoughts, emotions, and feelings on graduating and going off and seeing her doing the exact same, it's amazing. It's just a great experience.
Great. Madden, your thoughts? We're going to bring the mic down to you.
I'm just glad I get to document this with my mom, and in 20 years I can look back, and right now I don't really understand it, but I will understand it.
Got it. And it's almost like a little mini documentary in a way, right?
Yeah.
And you've put it all on the line. You woke up one day and said, we're going for it, and this is how we're going to do it. And it's not like you had any television background or anything.
No.
But you guys, it's wonderful. Like we had a reality show, I was telling you last night, we had a reality show that was here, and it was great, and it was all scripted. So it's okay to have some things minorly scripted, but for the most part, you guys are just authentically being who you are. And I think that the audience is already falling in love with you through your social media. I was going to say, how did you notice when that started ticking? When it was like kind of somebody looked at it and said, oh, you know, they started following you guys and stuff like that.
She made an Instagram account, and then people around our group saw it and were like, oh, wow, what is this? And we would explain it, and they'd be like, oh my gosh, this is smart. This is investment worthy. And so that's whenever I knew that like people are gonna like this. And that's whenever I started locking in and being like, I need to do this.
Beautiful.
It's a great opportunity.
It is a great opportunity. And I know that the audience out there, it's going to just be so powerful. You know, maybe this is season 1 and who knows, then it's going to be other moms and other sons and things like that. But the value that you're bringing to everybody by just kind of talking about things that we don't necessarily talk about and having a little bit of fun along the way. So, Brooke, what's the mom prom? Because you won. I guess the moms somehow won this challenge, right? Before as we're wrapping up, I gotta hear about this episode coming up.
Did not win.
Okay, hang on. This is a sore subject because we won, and so the goal was they wanted to have a party, so we are allowing them to have one with us.
Got it.
It's our mom prom. Okay. We've done some cooking competitions where we actually went out and served, which was amazing. And the boys manned up and they dressed. It was on Halloween, and we served a couple hundred people. But we had a challenge where we were cooking like enchiladas. There's just random things that we keep doing as a whole group, a unit, that we would never have had exposed.
Wonderful.
And then as I do hound them for footage, it's the real aspect when they're taking a final or they fail a final or they don't get into a college that they applied or they do. They're documenting these true emotions that each of us have from the sons and the moms, because a lot of us, what I was realizing, we don't know our next step. Like right now, our life revolves around them, and I know you don't realize it, but it does. But like, it's time. It's time for us to figure us out.
Yeah, my whole entire studio crew helped Matthew. I kid you not. From the moment he graduated to high school to like he had a concussion from football, and it's like we had to write. You know, we were like trying to help him with his essays. It's like it was a lot, right? So it kind of takes a village.
It does.
So I just want you guys to grab hands for a second. Everybody, kind of grab. You ready? And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to let go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, letting go.
I love it.
I wish you continued success and joy. And as I said to each of you, please don't ever hesitate to reach out to me, because if I can do anything, that I will. And I'm excited that you guys were here together. You know, it's really awesome. Anybody say anything that I didn't ask you? Anybody have any final thoughts? You feel whole and complete and good?
We do.
Okay, great.
Oh, they cheated in Mom.
They did cheat.
I was the scorekeeper the whole time they cheated.
They cheated. All right, so they're gonna have to tune in to
Yes,
find out how,
exactly.
right? All right, there you go. Letting go, it's coming to you. I promise it is. If not, just follow their Instagram until we find out more information. But this is the cast, the team, the family, the heart behind it all. Letting go. Be well.